Okay, thank you, JB. Now to present the George S. Halas Trophy representing the NFC champion New York Giants. Please say hello to Mr. Ed McCaskey of Chicago Bears.
Harry, how are you?
I'm
Glad
fine,
to
sir.
see you. I think it's only proper that George Halas' favorite daughter, Virginia, present the trophy to Bob Tisch and Welmara.
All right, Ed. How you doing, Virginia?
This has been a fun time. And we're so happy to be here to present the George Halas Trophy to the Mara family, our long association with them, to Bob Tisch, Ernie Accorsi, and especially Coach Jim Fossil and all the Giants. Congratulations!
All right, Mr. Mara. I would pick that trophy up, sir, but it's awfully heavy. Mr. Mara, you've been around an awfully long time. Have you ever seen anything like this Giant football team?
No, I haven't, and bear in mind, this is the Giant team that was referred to as the worst team ever to win the home field advantage in the National Football League. And today, on this field of painter's mud, we proved that we're the worst team ever to win the National Football Conference Championship. And I'm happy to say that in 2 weeks we're going to try to become the worst team ever to win the Super Bowl.
Can I talk to Jim Fossil? Coach Fossil, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm sure Mr. Mara and Mr. Tisch probably thought you were crazy, but since you made that infamous guarantee, your football team is now 8-0 and headed to Tampa for Super Bowl 35.
Well, I knew the type of character on this team, and the ownership, Bob Tisch, Wellington Mara, have always been behind me. So when I threw that out there, this team took off, and they haven't stopped since, and I'm real proud of them.
How surprised are you? Because I think a lot of these Giant fans and the millions watching on television are shocked, actually. You were able to shut out a high-powered offense. How did John Fox and his defense do that?
Well, I'll tell you what, people have underestimated us all year long, and our defense, they play so hard. People thought this game was going to be too big for us. Well, it wasn't going to be too big for us at all. And John had a great game plan. Those guys played hard. Our offense came out, and we wanted to attack. We were not going to play the game conservatively. We were on the attack.
I was surprised. Was that the game plan all along, was to come out, open up this game, open it up the first 2 minutes and 23 seconds of this game? You are up 14-0, and you've taken them out of this game. Was that the whole plan all along?
We thought that we could move the football and put points on the board with our offense and maybe take them a little bit out of their game, force them into some things. But we just played well in all three phases, the offense and the defense and special teams.
Okay, let me ask you one more thing. Since you made that, there was one New Yorker that made a guarantee many years ago in the Super Bowl. His name was Joe Namath. Are you going to make a guarantee right here on this stage tonight?
You're really trying to put the pressure on me, aren't you, Terry?
No, not me. I wouldn't do that.
Let me tell you something. These guys got the focus. They got the direction. I don't need to make any more guarantees. Those guarantees will be showed right out on that field.
Baltimore and Oakland, doesn't matter.
That's right.
Okay, congratulations, Coach. Kerry Collins. Wow. Well, I'm sure the thousands of fans that are here today would like to say thank you, Kerry Collins, for an incredible performance. You broke an NFC champion passing record held by Troy Aikman today. You tied a record held by Sid Luckman of 5 touchdown passes. Just exactly how in the world did you pull this off today?
I had a lot of help. First of all, I want to thank the fans out there because you guys were incredible. And second of all, I want to thank my teammates because they gave me an opportunity when no one else would. And I'm more proud to be a part of this team and the way we fight and the way we play. I'm so happy, but We got more to do.
But, Kerry, it was the passing. I think everybody was kind of surprised. Some people last week coming off the game against Philadelphia, 125 yards. Everybody said they got to throw it, but this guy can't throw it. But today absolutely proved them wrong.
Well, that's what we say. You know, all week everybody was talking about the matchup of our defense against their offense. Well, we're sitting around all week saying we can throw the ball against this secondary, and we need to throw the ball. And God, you look at how many guys caught touchdowns today, how many guys caught passes. It was just an all-around great effort from everybody.
Congratulations. Good luck in Super Bowl 35. All right, Michael Strahan. Well, ever since that guarantee, everybody's kind of turned this thing up a notch. Today, the John Fox's defensive scheme was outstanding. How in the world did you shut down this incredible Viking offense?
Well, you know what? One thing about being at home field advantage is that you got the 12th man, which is the fans, first and foremost. And then, when you got the greatest players that ever played in this stadium talking to you, stand on that sideline, we're going to come out and do it for those guys.
Go ahead, you're on a roll. Go ahead. All right, what about this game today? Not only the last time you played these guys, you shut Moss down. Carter has a big game. Smith rushes for 170 yards. Yet today, you shut all their weapons down. What exactly made that happen?
Well, one thing is that we all play together as a team. I don't care if you're on scout team. I don't care if you're on the starting team. When we're out on that field, we're all one. Like I said, one person ain't going to win it, and the team has to win it. We went out there as a defense. Everybody played together, limited the big plays, and right now we're on our way to Tampa to win the Super Bowl.
Congratulations. Where's Ike Hilliard? Where's Ike at? Where'd Ike Hilliard go? Mr. Merritt, go ahead.
I just have one more thing to say. I want everyone to join me in a salute to a great staff and a great bunch of players who don't believe everything they read in the newspaper or hear on talk radio.
Come here, man. You ready? Ike Hilliard, 10 catches today. When you looked at these cornerbacks, a lot of people said everybody could throw them, but last week we saw the Saints with a pretty good passing offense. Ike, they could not get it done. What happened today? How did you get open so much?
Well, we felt like we had a good game plan going into the game, and we wanted to come out and be aggressive. And we have to give credit, you know, where credit is due. Every guy played hard, left it all on the field, and we were able to make a lot of plays.
Let me ask you this. Sean Payton's offensive game plan, I said you had to go after the safeties. You got past the corners and the gaps that were open today with a deep third.
Yeah, definitely. Sean played, called a great game. And a lot of guys, were open all day. Kerry made great throws. Offensive line gave him time. It was a total team effort.
Yeah, that offensive line. Pretty good offensive line, I would say. All right, NFC champions, the New York Giants, going to Tampa to play in Super Bowl 35. Now, back to James Brown.